welcome to the 2014 varsity soccer season. Last year, Chaminade lost to SLUH in districts, and then the year before that, they lost to CBC in the state championship. So this year, they want to win it all. Now we're going to talk about the couple new additions to the soccer field, the new scoreboard, and also the new netting in the back of both goals. It is red for the Chaminade colors. And kickoff will be in about 4 minutes. Can we get a shot of the Red Army?
Yes, all right, I'm on right now.
I don't have, but I can bring it next time.
So I'm gonna switch to camera one for pretty much the entire game. Is it on? Is it just look from?
That's I'll look at it whenever I get done with this.
Can we get a shot of them over there? Get a shot of them over there. Also, another new addition this year is the new jerseys for Chaminade. They have warm-up jerseys, and they also have regular new jerseys with bigger numbers. Another good addition.
sound headphones.
All right.
So the starting lineup for the Red Devils, Tommy Steese will be the keeper today. Number 3, AJ Anton. Number 4, Greg Menino. Number 7, Ryan Ebert. 9, Kenny Massa. Number 10, Anthony Agater. Number 11, Jack Gerker. Number 13, Tim Steele. 14, Jacob Pisak. Number 19, Dominic Vella. And number 23, Ingram Collar. And here's the kickoff. Gerker with the good header. And that's going to go out of bounds. Jacob Pisak tried to pass it to Agater, but it went out of bounds. Gerker kicks out.
Just a minor thing.
Check, check.
Kenny Massa has the ball. Tried to pass it to Vella, but got headed by SLUH. Ebert has it downfield. Has that gets that goes a little too far in front of him. And SLUH's goalkeeper has the ball.
Check.
Throw in the middle, that's headed away by Gerker. AJ Anton has the ball. Shot goes wide. Kenny Massa with a good shot. It just goes wide left. Dominic Vella going to take the corner kick. Sorry, I was off the air for a couple minutes. PCI couldn't get to that ball, and now SLUH is on the move. It's going to be a penalty against SLUH. Agater goes, and it's goal! Kenny Massa heads it, and it goes in. Goaltender tried to punch it out, but it just went in, and Chaminade now leads 1-0. The first goal of the soccer season goes to Kenny Massa. Now Ebert. Kenny Massa. Bad pass by SLUH. Chaminade on the attack. They're going to lose the ball. It's going to go down to the keeper. Good kick by the keeper. And Menino's going to head that out of bounds. So it's going to go into the parking lot. And the Red Arm was just cheering, "Why so quiet? Because you're losing." And I can hear the Billikens trying to find a chant to come back with. Tommy Stees. Pass it up to Greg Menino. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Red Devil ball. Tyler Hughes and Alex Kleeman will be going in for the Red Devils at the next whistle. There are only 3 sophomores on the team this year. No freshmen, mostly juniors and seniors, obviously. The 3 sophomores are Alex Kleeman, Ben Harassa, and Joe Cantlin. Good hustle there by Mike Barlow. Coming out will be Kenny Massa and Jack Erker. In about 15 seconds, we'll go over to our color commentator. He's going to have a nice interview with the fan. And that's going to go out of bounds, and that's my cue to go off. I'm having some audio issues. So we'll have the probably another interview about at the 20-minute mark. Slow Prime's been good pressure there. And Ben Harassa, the sophomore, came in for the senior Ryan Ebert. As going to be a penalty against Chaminade. We're at the 28-minute mark of the first half. Heads up. It's headed a couple times by Menino. It's Tyler Hughes, sub. Tries to center that pass, but goes right to a SLUH defender. And Mike Barlow. Good moves for him, and that goes right into the feet of a SLUH defender. It's a little miscue there by a SLUH bench. If you guys didn't know, Brad Davis, the class of 2000, who played on the United States men's national team. He played against Germany, the eventual World Cup champions. So that's pretty cool to have a Chaminade grad varsity soccer player playing the World Cup and actually starting the World Cup against the eventual champions. Number 12 is going to go on for SLUH. 14 is going to come off. That's Anthony Agater with the ball. He gets tripped up, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Chaminade ball still. Number 19 for SLUH coming in. Yeah, Joe Cantlin, another sophomore, is coming in for Greg Menino. Agater.
All right.
Good, take the kick.
Turn it
Goes
on.
it up. Head. And saved by the tender. High kick.
Check, 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 check.
There's a good mix of fans here. Chaminade, there's a lot of Chaminade Red Army fans. Here is the first game of the varsity season. And then there's also a good mix of SLUH fans also. Now Andrew Jazbani and Nick Olweger coming in. And Agater and Hughes are coming out. Jacob Pizagger just tried to take the ball. Good hustle there by Mike Barlow and Joe Cantlin. Goes up to sophomore Ben Harassa. Now Nick Olweg. Not the best pass to now Mike Barlow. Some good chants going on here. Jacob Pizak's going to come off, the captain, just like his brother was just 2 years ago. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Throw in by Chaminade. It's going to be an Ingram color throw in. And then this, just to remind you guys about last night, Chaminade won 44-7 against Melville at Melville. It's a good game, but they lost. And it's going to be a timeout. It's going to be a timeout here at 20:33. Sorry guys, I think I said timeout. There's actually a water break because it's very hot outside. Now the SLUH coach is telling his team to get behind Chaminade because they are time is 20:33 left in the first half. Chaminade leading 1-0 by a goal scored by Kenny Massa at about the 33-minute mark. And Tommy Steese will be changing his goalie color because it's too hot with the other color he's wearing. Number 8 for SLUH is going to have the throw in here. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Chaminade ball. And Nick Olwig going to take the throw in. It's going to go out of bounds again. It's going to be SLUH ball.
Trey Collins with CSP. Grossman watching this beautiful. Well, what do you feel about the soccer game so far?
We're doing good, I guess. Who fucking knows?
It's a lot of seniors out here in this sea of white, this white out. Really, only girl scorer right now is that is star cornerback. I'm sitting here with Max Wilhelm.
Trey, what are you doing?
I'm for CSPN right now. You're in the air. Anything you want to say to everybody watching at home?
I see you, Bo! Zach, you got this. Let's go.
It's a lot of energy out here, guys.
I just want to say I wish you guys were all here. You're missing a great game.
Thank Guess he didn't have.
It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be SLUH ball. 18-10 left. Can't wait to get a hot dog or something. I'm really hungry. And boy, is it hot outside today. It's going to be a foul. And it's going to be a free kick right there. Greg Menino and Jacob Pisak about to go out. And Anthony Agater. And the shot wasn't the best strategy there to try to get a kickoff. Ingram Collar has the ball. Goes off to Bo Reese. Great touch there by Reese. Jeremy Schneider had the opportunity, but a good slide tackle knocked the ball away from him. Mosby Nicodem and Joe Cantlin will be coming out for the Red Devils. Bo Reese throws the ball in. It gets kicked out of bounds by a SLUH defender. 23-3 and 25 going in for the Billikens. Ingram Collar will take the throw in. The throw in. Shot. Oh, just saved. Mitch Mosby had the opportunity and a good save by the tender. 15 and a half minutes left. And a Chaminade player is down. It's Ingram Collar who was down. A little shaken up on the play, but it looks to be fine. Dominic Vella, AJ Antone, I'm sorry. Kenny Massa, and number 7, Ryan Ebert will all be going in for the Red Devils. And it's going to be corner kick. Number 25 will be kicking in it from the right Chaminade corner. Number 3 tried to do a fake pass and was then blocked by Ingram Collar. And that's going to go over to Bo Reese. Kicks it down. And here's Nick Olwig with the opportunity, and good defending by number 22 of SLUH. Great defending and great offense there by both teams. And and Tommy Steese gets the ball. New green jersey for him. It's going to go out of bounds. Pass was a little too far. It was a little far ahead of number 18. Bo Reese, Nick Olwig, Mitch Mosby, sorry, not Mitch Mosby, Jeremy Schneider, and Tommy Powell will all be coming out for the Red Devils. Good game so far. Both sides are very evenly matched, and that hits a tree. Alex Kleeman gets the ball taken away from him. It's going to be a foul on SLUH. Ingram Collar is going to take the free kick very close to midfield. The PK spot is. It's a foul against SLUH. And the coaches weren't happy about how far away the SLUH defender was on the PK. Good defending there by Menino. AJ Anton with a great opportunity, but a great sliding save by the tender.
So what do you think your bigger brothers are doing out here?
Game today. The atmosphere is just great. Lots of fans here today. Big crowd. We tied. we gave 100% out there. But clearly gonna win this game.
If you could tell them anything right now that you're seeing out here, what would
I tell them keep it going. Keep up the pressure.
So right with seniors.
Is on our team, only 2 freshmen, so we're all gonna be. It's gonna be tough to make the varsity team next year, but we're all gonna try.
Thank you. So now advancing. When I was pushing forward, up. Dominic Vela had a shot on goal. Oh, it's a little tussle down there. Still has the ball. And it's kicked out. It will be SLUH balls coming back. The Red Army is doing a wonderful job. They're full of energy, and there's a lot of whiteout. People with body paint. SLUH makes a couple of subs. I'm getting ready to send this back to my guys.
And for about, it's been about 2.5 minutes straight that SLUH has just been clapping. And Chaminade doesn't really know what to do right now. For at about the 20-minute mark to now, has been mostly SLUH ball. SLUH has really controlled the second half of the first half. The second half of the first half, pretty much. First half was pretty much all Chaminade. Now it's SLUH. Close to 5 minutes now, SLUH clapping. I think both sides are just so tired. I think Chaminade wasted all their energy in the first 20 minutes. But SLUH didn't really do anything in the first 20 minutes, so it's coming back to haunt them right now on Chaminade. It's going to be Chaminade ball now. Jacob Pisak now has it. Pass to AJ Anton. AJ can't get a handle on the ball. Agater missed slide, but then gets a second slide. And it hits Anton in the face. It's going to be a handball on Chaminade. Ball is going to trickle out of bounds. Still going to be SLUH ball. 4:20. Now Dominic Villa. Coming down the side. Pass it to Massa. Good movement, but just losing on Dominic Villa. Has ball and he gets tripped up. It's going to be foul 3. Anthony Agater going to take the penalty kick. Shot. Oh, just goes over the crossbar. Dominic Villa thought he had it there. Siebert and Barlow shot. Just goes high. Great opportunity for Chaminade. It's going to be a foul on. It's going to be Anthony Agater going to take the corner kick. Shot. Headed. Goal! Kenny Massa with the goal. And now Chaminade leads it 2-0 with 31 seconds left in the half. Two goals for Kenny Massa, and he is on fire today. Now 15 seconds left, and Chaminade is going to waste time. So at halftime, Chaminade now leads 2-0. We're going to have a recap of the first half coming up in about a minute. All right, so now at halftime, Chaminade leads 2-0. 2 goals scored by Kenny Massa. Now, how do you think Chaminade's defense is doing so far?
Chaminade's defense is really doing a fabulous job of keeping them outside of the box. Our goalie, he's really doing a fabulous job. The front line is doing really good, and we're really pushing them, keeping them away from the goal.
Now, Kenny Massa, do you think he's going to score again, or?
I'm pretty sure Kenny Massa will score again. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the hat trick.
That'd be pretty cool.
Not saying that's on his mind, but it'd be nice for him to have it.
Yep. Now, do you have what's your guess about what the final score is going to be?
Me personally, I think we'll score 2 more goals.
Okay.
So I would hope to see a 4-0, and nice to see Poe get a shutout in his first game.
Yep. Zach Pogue does need that. So I'm thinking 3-0. I'm thinking 3-0. I think SLUH's going to come back with a little more firepower, but not a lot to get a goal. So at halftime, Chaminade leads it 2-0. Test, test. So with the Vela goal, it's 3-0 Chaminade. Bo Reese up to Ebert, and they're not going to call a foul there. Tyler Hughes and Mike Barlow are going to go in, coming up shortly. Ebert over Jacob Pizak. Zach Pogue in net. Jacob Pizak on the move. Shot deflected and saved by the goalie. That one got out. That would have been an easy one for Bo Reese. Kick that out of bounds, and now the subs are going to come in. Now coming up in about a minute and a half, we'll have Jason Pizak, the brother of Jason Pizak, star of varsity soccer, and the captain. He was probably one of the best on the team, and he took the team in his senior year to the state finals when they lost to CBC. We're going to have an Ingram Collar throw in.
I was with CSPN. I'm here with Jason Pizak, class of what year?
2013.
Class of 2013. He's here watching his brother, actually, who's wearing your number. How do you feel about that?
You know, I give him crap about it all the time, but I mean, it's good that he's carrying on the tradition. I like it.
So have you told him anything about being captain and being a leader, especially being at his senior year?
Yeah, I mean, I told him, just, do the best you can, try to lead the team, set an example for others, and just, go out there and have fun.
Now, seeing that you played here, what, 4 years, all 4 years?
Yeah, 4 years.
What is your favorite experience? What was your greatest experience?
I gotta admit, probably honestly on this very field when I scored a free kick about 25 yards out with about 10 seconds left in the first half against SLUH High, which we tied the game 1-1. So it's probably my favorite experience.
All right, you're playing at Brown, right?
Yes, I am.
So how do you expect your season to go there?
I think we'll be a lot better this year. We got some young guys who got some playing time last season, and so I think we're going to be really good this year.
All right. Well, I'm going to send it back to my favorite person, giving the pregame experience.
Thank you, Trey, and thank you, Jason, for giving that awesome interview. SLUH coming back with a little bit more intensity. Zach Poe dives on the ball. Still has a shutout. 27 minutes till he gets a full-on shutout. And behind me right now is Anthony Agater warming up. Penalty kick for Ingram Collar. That one gets headed by a SLUH player.
We're talking fast. Usually
And then, like, how,
Try another one.
can we try one, like, I'm just looking at the field and you just take one from behind me or something like that? Like a side view? Yeah. Some subs are going to go in for SLUH now and for Chaminade. And it's about 23 minutes left here in the game. Chaminade's still leading 3-0. 2 goals by Kenny Massa and by Dominic Vella. Good save there by Zach Pogue, keeping the shutout. 22 minutes left. At 15, can you take over for a couple minutes so I can go get like a pizza or something? It's like a.
We'll let you take your mic over.
Okay.
And when you get over there, do an interview.
All right. Anthony Aguirre. Ingram Collar's trying to get the ball. Just trickles out of bounds on the far sideline. So Ingram Collar gets a yellow card, and he's going to be out. He can come back into the game if he wants to, but Coach Gavain will probably want to rest, keep him out for the last 20 minutes. And Aguirre bumps into him. Okay.
So we got our team taking a break. Oh, this is Mr. Lawrence taking over for Westy. He had to go refuel himself today. Pretty hot out here. These guys are burning a lot of energy. I'm going to do a special shout out to Cam for shooting team video, for BR, aka Brendan Robert, and Spencer Ott for putting on this CSPN show on this beautiful Vader Field on a semi-warm August afternoon in St. Louis, Missouri. We got 20 minutes left and 15 seconds in the second half with a 3-0 score. Spencer, you got that shot? Okay. All right, let's take those refs. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to give a special shout out to our referees today. They are doing a great job, and we appreciate them giving up their time and talents to come out here and help us with this awesome game of Chaminade versus SLUH. And we got our team taking the field again. Looks like Chaminade's getting their last minute of instructions. And here the boys go. So looks like we're starting with a SLUH throw-in. Back to number 22, switches the field. SLUH's bringing up this sideline. And we got a SLUH kick. So I'd like to do a special random fan interview today. So, Cam, what do you think about this game?
I think we're kicking their butt.
Thank you very much. Chaminade ball. Handball. Off number 13, SLUH player.
Here with Jacob Brussels down here at the sideline. And Jacob,
like
how do you feel like the game is going?
I've seen some great ball movement, some great finishes on the goal. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
Offense?
Offense has been great. Really putting it in the back of the net.
Defense?
Defense has been good. I mean, they have a shutout right now, so let's keep that up.
Do you go to SLUH or where do you go?
I personally right now go to St. Clement of Rome.
Okay. Do you feel like Chaminade's going to win?
I really do. I do.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
All right, we have Chaminade kick. Zach Pogue's coming. Zach Pogue is taking the kick. CSBN wants to do a special shout out to all of our players. I want to thank them for playing this absolutely beautiful sport. It looks like Anthony Agater is coming off the field. Head ball, SLUH takes possession, coming into the box, and looks like Pizak takes the ball out off the field.
I think it's the feedback. Mr. Caban was too shy to do it, so I used some random kid. He doesn't even go here. St. Clement, he said. So.
All right. It's like Bogrees changing the attack. Andrew Jasbani up on top. Nick Olwig to Ebert. Ebert's looking for the cross. And it's like Kirkers bringing the ball back in to the midfield. And we have Chaminade ball coming into the goal.
Just Spencer, plug your headset into the speakers on the comm on the shelf.
Spencer, I got goal. All right, we're jockeying for position. I think the refs might need some of that white foam stuff that we saw in the World Cup. Probably be a lot better. Oh, nice direct kick. So that was good catch by good save by the goalie. And Timmy Steele's got the ball, plays it out wide to Bo Reese. So we just heard a random fan make comment about he doesn't understand how players could play in a game like this. It's so hot out here. Yeah, I'd have to kind of. Oh. No, Nick always got the ball, brings the ball in, and almost finished the ball by Linsman. Shot, fouls up, and corner kick for Chaminade. Boy, I tell you what, there was a moment there where SLUH looked like they fell asleep. They just kind of all stopped and was looking at the ball. So anyway, here we go. Looks like Ebert's walking on out there to take the corner. And here he comes. Here comes the ball. Low and shot by Jack Kirker. Wide. Yeah, looks like the ref is asking the Red Army to step back up the hill again. Ball played out wide from Mosby to Nolwig. Chaminade throw for Nick Olwig. Oh, no, it's not Olwig. It's Rogers throwing the ball in.
Oh, good gosh. You redeemed yourself for a second, and then you just lost all my respect. Exactly. Yay, Spencer. No. The Mentors Return of the Jedi. Yeah, it's called the Battle of Endor.
So Chaminade's developing the offensive attack. Plays the ball in the middle. Plays it back out again. And turn the ball over. I have to say, Chaminade's defense is doing a really good job today. SLUH has not been able to penetrate that very well at all. Looks like we got that flat four. Got Rogers, Pizak, Bo Reese in the backfield. Ebert and Gurker coming off. Chaminade throw in. And shots high and wide. And we have a goal kick. Chaminade turns the ball over. And SLUH possesses, or not, Chaminade throw-in. So now that Westy is all fueled back up again, we're going to get a real announcer here. Somebody actually can do quality announcing. Jack Westendorf, back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Lawrence. I'd consider you a real announcer. I would. You were pretty good. You're really good. Feel in love with my pretzel. Talking to my friend Spencer out in the van. .9:30 left. Looks like Chaminade and Zach Pogue will finish on a high note. And I can hear Spencer on the van. Hi, how you doing? Really hot day. How hot is it today? Anyone knows? How hot is it? 100? 95?
Oh, yeah. I think it's like 98
It's like 98 degrees or something today. Very hot.
Oh, if I could do that, yeah. Do an ad for. See, if I was doing it, I would just like good sponsors, like word for word, because it's all right. Yeah. Yo, Mo. If it gets bad.
Both teams starting to drain out. 7:50 left. Everyone's energy is down. Even I am just standing here, barely moving around, chugged a Gatorade. It is a hot, hot day. What's happening? So there's a foul. I'm hearing there's a foul. Couple heads there by SLUH. Tyler Hughes, the sophomore. I was having a lot of playing time. I mean, a good amount of playing time today. Pizak has definitely had the most because he's the captain. He needs to be in charge of this team, lead them to victory. Opportunity! Fans on the shot. If you guys didn't know, I was trying to sound like a British announcer there. It's about 1:40. 5:55 left. We'll probably have a very quick post-game show, about a couple minutes. And then you can just leave. You can leave right now if you want, but I'd encourage you to stay and watch the final. Couple minutes. Chaminade's Red Army has been really, really into it today. They have done baby powder. They've actually ran onto the field, got kicked off the field. Then SLUH has had a very good fan base so far. A lot of good chants. It's probably the most people I've ever seen in the bleachers in a long time. And very soon, summer will be winding down. It'll start raining and getting really cold out here, so it'll probably be very few fans in the stands. But we'll always be here. Jeremy Schneider. It's a little contact down there in the corner. Schneider ends up with it, and then he kicks to the middle. Mitch Mosby. Shot gets it tips off of Tyler Hughes' shoe, and it goes straight into the hands of the keeper. It's going to be Chaminade ball. A foul by number 24 on SLUH. Nick Goldwig's pass was way behind Bo Reese to Bo. It went to Bo Reese, but it was way behind. Goes out of bounds on the sideline. It's going to be SLUH throwing. 17 goes down the other sideline. And the na hey hey goodbye by the Chaminade Red Army with 3 minutes left. It's going to take a miracle for SLUH to come back. Zach Pogue looking to get a shutout. Maurice. Into Tyler Hughes. Shot goes just wide.
What?
Number 16, Ben Harassa, who is a sophomore midfielder. Isn't the tallest guy in the field, so he can't really get that head ball that just happened. He said it was over me. Good hustle there by Mike Barlow. Slide tackle is going to be called for a foul. No card. .45 seconds left. Yeah, sure. That's Tyler Hughes. Shot. Oh, good save by the keeper. 3, 2, 1. And that is game. And as one of my cameramen said, that's a winner, boy. It's Brennan Robert. So in about 30 seconds, we'll have a quick post-game wrap up. Just hold on a couple seconds.
We need to get you guys in conditioning over here. Can't have the CSPN going down with heat-related illnesses now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's
Monday,
not good.
I want all the CSPN out on the turf field. We're doing sprints. Gotta get you guys acclimated. Yeah. Hey, water. Oh my, turn it on.
So, Kenny Massa with 2 goals, Dominic Villa with 1 goal, and Zach Pogue gets the first shutout of the year and the first win of the year. It's 3 stars today. Our third star will be Dominic Villa with 1 goal. Second star will be Zach Pogue with no goals allowed for shutout. And our first star of the game will obviously be Kenny Massa, 2 goals, and he led the charge for Chaminade with 3-0 victory. So on behalf of the whole CSPN team, I'm Jack Westendorf. Thank you for listening. Final score, Chaminade 3, SLUH 0, and the next game will be against Hazelwood West. There is no field. We don't know if it's going to be home or away. It's to be announced. That should be announced in the next couple days. So final score, Chaminade 3, SLUH 0. Thanks for watching.